the clouds. With Robin we burst, laughing out loud, epic escapades. Laughter fills the air, traveling the world. No worries.
Mighty God, run!
Hi Robin, how was your Glacier Point Wilderness Safari Tour with Alaska Shore Tours?
It was absolutely amazing. The scenery was breathtaking and the wildlife sightings were incredible. I can't believe how close we got to the glaciers.
I'm so glad to hear that you enjoyed it. I heard that tour is one of the most popular ones. Did you have a favorite part of the 6-hour excursion?
Definitely seeing the humpback whales breaching in the distance. It was a once-in-a-lifetime experience. Thank you for providing such a memorable tour.
That sounds incredible. I'll definitely look into booking a trip with Alaska Shore Tours. It must have been so exciting to see the humpback whales breaching.
Oh, you should definitely go on the tour. It was such a fantastic experience. The landscapes are stunning and the wildlife sightings are truly unforgettable.
It sounds absolutely amazing. I've always wanted to visit Alaska and see the glaciers up close.
It was truly a magical moment. I highly recommend the tour to anyone looking for an adventure in Alaska. You won't be disappointed.
Thank you for sharing your experience, Robin. I can't wait to embark on my own Glacier Point Wilderness Safari with Alaska Shore Tours.
So you can actually hear the ice melting and it sounds like thunder. So it's happening as we speak. Every day, all day long. This piece looks like it's about to drop. Hear that? It's thunder. It's the sound of ice melting. That, my friends, is the sound. Last time I was here, we couldn't even get through here because it was so filled with ice. And now, not breaking away. It's very sad. But this is pretty tremendous. Really. See this? I'm hanging on the video so you can hear more. Sounds of thunder of the ice.
Hey there, rockers. This is Robin Roth, and I am on the team of the Rock on America channel. And I'm telling you that if you haven't heard of this channel, something's wrong. It's the coolest channel out there, and we talk about everything, so you're gonna really love it. I know. You'll hear in a minute why I'm wearing all this garbage. I'm immensely excited, though, to welcome all of you to my travel segment, where I will be telling you and teaching you and showing you all the things that you should do, not do. I'm going to give you the who, what, when, where, and why of everything from how to get there, how to move around, where to eat, where to buy leather gloves. You need to do when traveling. And also, I will be telling you, more importantly, about the things never to do while traveling, so you don't get yourself in trouble. Okay, well, let's begin, I guess. But I will be guiding you through some of the most amazing places in the world. And a lot of times people go and they have their friends tell them, you got to listen to me because I will tell you everything that you're going to need to know and not get ripped off and where to stay. But there's so many breathtaking destinations all over the world. And if you're not a travel person, you got to be one. It's just the coolest. Don't leave this planet without seeing it. So today, I am your host, Robin Roth, with another exciting travel segment. But before we hit the road, be sure to hit that cute little like button and subscribe to our channel for more epic travel guidance and other information and important tips and other topics that you're going to really want to know, and so much more. Welcome. Do make sure to check out the description box below. It's not there right now. Things that I might forget to tell you or not tell you, we're going to add that. So you're going to know everything. So you might want to get a piece of paper to write some stuff down. Wait till we get to Italy. OMG. And remember, here to help you make awesome travel destinations. I'm here to make you have wonderful memories. Come join me and you will be so happy you did. Let's rock and roll. Travel lovers, today we are visiting Alaska. 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 Yeah, it's so beautiful. And we bought it for a song. But it's so beautiful and it's just so amazing, and I can understand why people are starting to go there. When going to Alaska the first time, here's my best advice. Go on a cruise. It's the easiest way to get around and discover without, going from place to place on a train. There are places that you should do that, but not Alaska. And, to get around this stunning state and choose where you would like to return one day. So, when you do a cruise, it'll go like 5 or 6 stops. The cruises usually go to Alaska from like April, May to September, because it's warmer. And in the summer, it's a little chilly. You might want to wear your little earmuffs and your gloves. The first time in Alaska, I essentially got off the ship at each port to see the quaint little towns and chocolate and fudge stores and all the little nonsense things that you buy. Huge mistake. Huge. Pretty women, huge. Alaska is a place that you go to have exciting outdoor adventures. Heads up, don't book your excursions on the cruise. For the most part, they cost 2 times the amount. The cruises will try to tell you, oh no, you'll miss the ship and da-da-da. Nonsense, that's not true. I've never ever missed the ship. And if you book like on Viator, I'm not selling Viator, but it's one of the best companies out there. You won't miss a thing, and you will not miss the ship, okay? So it's not true. You will literally meet the other passengers on the same tour for half the price. I think I could take these off now. Okay. I think you got the point. Like I said, you'll usually go from May till September on these cruises. The weather is great. It's not freezing cold, but you're gonna want to bring the right clothes anyway. You're gonna want to bring layers.
Enthusiasts, you need to watch this if you think Alaska is just glaciers and grizzlies. Let's dive into its hidden musical gems. Alaska's music scene is a rich tapestry woven with threads from the Inupiaq, Aleut, and Tlingit communities. Picture traditional flutes harmonizing with the vibrant beats of modern rock. Alaska's musical roots run deep thanks to Russian, English, and Irish immigrants bringing their folk tunes into the mix. Did you know Jewel, the voice behind hits like You Were Meant For Me, hails from here? And Hobo Jim, Alaska's state balladeer? How about Mary Youngblood's haunting flute melodies or the heartfelt songs of Libby Roderick? From the electric vibes of metalcore band 36 Crazy Fists to the indie grooves of Portugal, the man, Alaska's got it all. Festivals like the Alaska Folk Festival in Juneau and the Athabascan Old Time Fiddling Festival in Fairbanks showcase this incredible diversity. And if you fancy a EDM experience, Sacred Acre Music Festival, Alaska's premier EDM festival, is a 3-day, fully immersive, multi-dimensional festival experience, combines the transcending music of some of the world's top EDM artists, with the largest and most visually stunning laser and digital art stage displays ever showcased in Alaska and once-in-a-lifetime adventure excursions. So next time you think of Alaska, remember, it's not just about the cold, it's about the soul.
And good walking shoes, no matter where you travel. That's something you're going to need, because you never know. So I would rather take too much rather than too little. So, but Alaska, you're going to need a jacket, and you know, it's so cool. The weather is so cool, literally. So here are some fun tours that I want you to check out. There's the off-the-road Jeep and canoe safari in Ketchikan. So cool. You go on these bumpy, nature trails. It's just the coolest, and you meet so many people by doing this. Also in Ketchikan, I really love Ketchikan. The kayak eco tour, it's like nowhere else in the world you've ever kayaked. It's beautiful. It's just with the snow-capped mountains, and it's absolutely gorgeous. So you want to do that tour for sure. My favorite thing to do in Alaska, by far, is the Bennett. It's the Bennett Skagway train. Oh my God. You could have wine, and you could get desserts, and you could get fun stuff to eat. You could even go outside on the train and check it out. Each time I go, it's totally different. The train journey on the White Pass Railway, and it's beautiful. Each time you go, it'll look different. This time we got snowed out. Also in Skagway is Glacier Point Wilderness Safari, and you could go canoeing with a group of like 12 people. So cool. And you wind up being friends and meeting these people, and you scream, and there's echoes. Unbelievable. And then after you do that, after you row to where you're going to go, you go through the wild rainforest and then enjoy lunch. OMG, so wonderful. And let me tell you, food tastes so much better when you're outdoors. There's also the Kenai Fjords wildlife cruise, which with lunch, and it's cool, but I don't know. You get to do all that on the cruise anyway, so I'm not so sure. The Gold Belt Tram is very, very cool. That's in Juneau. And when you're in Juneau, so it takes you up to the top, and you see all the beautiful mountains and everything. Yeah, so you have to go, and make sure you get back early enough to go to the Red Dog Cafe. There's usually music. The people are crazy and wild. It's just such a happening. It's very famous, so you're going to absolutely want to go there. Okay, so the tour that I loved was the Mendenhall Glacier rafting. So cool, and it wasn't like so scary. I screamed, but that's just me. But it was really, really beautiful and just so much fun. Also, whale watching is everywhere. See it from the ship. There are helicopter tours that take you up to the glaciers, and you could go dog sledding, which is very cool. But it's a little expensive. Don't do the dog sledding on the dirt. It's boring and stupid. And you can even climb the glaciers. They had my group climb the glaciers, and I'm here alive to tell you about it. FYI, if you make the cruise, what you do with the cruise is up to you. You could be relaxing, you could do nothing, you could go to the shows, you could sit on your veranda and do nothing. Or you could go crazy. You could drink, you could party, you could dance, you could see the shows. A cruise is what you and who you go with make it. So, so don't be afraid of a cruise. You could do it your way. You could get fancy every night, or you could go in jeans. It's up to you.
A towel is about the most massively useful thing an interstellar hitchhiker can have. Partly, it has great practical value. You can wrap it around yourself for warmth as you bound across the cold moons of Jaglan Beta. You can lie on it on the brilliant marble-sanded beaches of Santraginus 5, inhaling the heady sea vapors. You can sleep under it, beneath the stars which shine so redly on the desert world of Kakrafun. Use it to sail a mini-raft down the slow, heavy river Moth. Wet it for use in hand-to-hand combat. Wrap it round your head to ward off noxious fumes, or avoid the gaze of the ravenous bug-bladder beast of Krull, a mind-bogglingly stupid animal. It assumes that if you can't see it, it can't see you. Daft as a brush, but very, very ravenous. You can wave your towel in emergencies as a distress signal. And, of course, dry yourself off with it, if it still seems to be clean enough. More importantly, a towel has immense psychological value. For some reason, if a strag means non-hitchhiker, discovers that a hitchhiker has his towel with him, he will automatically assume that he is also in possession of a toothbrush, face flannel, soap, tin of biscuits, flask, compass, map, ball of string, gnat spray, wet weather gear, spacesuit, etc., etc. Furthermore, the strag will then happily lend the hitchhiker any of these or a dozen other items that the hitchhiker might accidentally have lost. What the Strag will think is that any man who can hitch the length and breadth of the galaxy, rough it, slum it, struggle against terrible odds, win through, and still know where his towel is clearly a man to be reckoned with. Hence a phrase which has passed into hitchhiking slang, as in, "Hey, you sass that hoopy, Ford Prefect? There's a frood who really knows where his towel is." Sass means know, be aware of, meet, have sex with. Hoopy means really together guy. Frood means really amazingly together guy.
In Alaska, Debbie and I, and someone left their beer at the hotel. Isn't that a good idea? I mean, pay it forward. So remember, you got any beer or good stuff left, you put it by the elevators. Very, very, very nice people.
Greetings to everyone. If you need to generate my pixels and well, your one-of-a-kind digital assistant has arrived live from the Rockin America show. So apparently Robin's cracked the code to scoring free beer on a cruise. I mean, that's next level impressive if your hobbies include wandering ship corridors, surviving college parties, or rocking out on a Kid Rock cruise. So spill it, folks. Got any beer?
So, also please make sure to hit that cute little button and subscribe to our Rock on America channel. And also, I just want to show you, I have just finished my 3 books. This one is You Got Mailed 1, hilarious. You Got Mailed, like screwed again by You Got Mailed 2, hilarious. And then for those of you who are already married and found the right person and want a baby, Heart to Bump Conversations. And yeah, they're all very funny. So thank you for coming to the channel. Thank you for continuing to come to the travel. So rockers, a million hugs and travel on. Okay, this is Robin Roth coming to you live from Juneau, Alaska. And I am going to be going on a water rafting trip, and I'm scared out of my mind. So I'm alive now, and we will see if I make it back, and I'll let you know all about it. Yeah! There, this is Robin Roth coming to you live from Ketchikan, Alaska, and we are in a Jeep. And all of this bumping is not my camera to pretend. This is what it's like in a Jeep in a crazy road. But I highly recommend this tour because it's really, really fun. So I'm here with the 2 tour guides who are fabulous, and their names are
Chris
and
Sam.
Hi. Okay, so talk to me.
Hey guys, how's it going? We are backcountry jeeping right now, and these roads used to be old logging access roads, so they are very bumpy, very exciting. You have to make sure to drive safe on these roads, that's for sure, but we always walk that fine line between safe and fun. So this is absolutely going to be a fun, bumpy time for you guys. And we'll tell you all about the natural history of this area, the landscape, the wildlife, and all that, as well as just having an all-around good time and get to know you guys out here.
Woohoo! And there's our gorgeous driver.
Yeah!
On the wheel. And all right, so I will get back to you in a moment. This is Robin Roth coming to you live.
We're gonna yell hey on my count. All right, 1, 2, 3. Hey! Sure.
Oh.
We're gonna do that again, guys. We need to make sure we don't go hey.
Listen.
We gotta go hey. You know what I'm saying? Yep. You gotta have it bounce back at us, all right?
Gotcha.
1, 2, 3. Hey!
Wow, that's so cool.
SeaWorld, Alaska. Alaska. And we're on our way to Juneau, Alaska. And it's very bellissimo. Very pretty. Okay, this is Robin Roth coming to you live. And we are on a boat. We are going whale watching. And we are in Juneau. We are at the glacier. And it's not even freezing cold. It's awesome. So you gotta come. Best thing is to have a glass of wine, some cheese, a little ice cream, a little chocolate, which I'm gonna do after.
Only Robin could go to a party on an Alaska cruise, crush the fancy cocktails, and still get hyped over elevator beer cans like they were top-shelf champagne. Robin went to Alaska for glacier views, but found her happy hour in the elevator with free cans.
Free cans.
Free cans.
Pecans.
Pecans. Pecans.